friends, welcome back to my channel. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I am on vacation. Right now I am in Israel and I have been gone for 3 weeks now, and I wasn't able to film any videos for you guys before I left, so I thought I would film a video for you while I'm on vacation. And it's just pretty much, I don't want to say it's my makeup routine overall for the trip, but it's definitely my makeup routine while I'm in Israel. So skin is super important for this look. I usually start with Clearly Brighter Dark Spot Corrector. I absolutely love this to get rid of my old acne scars that I have. I think the key ingredient in it is grapeseed extract, and that's why it works so well. But it does take, I want to say, at least 3 months of using this product to keep it, to see any results. I'm gonna apply some eye cream. Right now, my current favorite is this EB5 anti-aging eye cream. I absolutely love this stuff, and it's doing wonders on my eyes right now for this trip. My skin is so dry, and it's really moisturizing my under eyes and eyelids. Next, I am going to apply my moisturizer. This is the EB5 Original 5-in-1 Facial Treatment Anti-Aging Cream Moisturizer. Again, I am not sponsored by EB5, but they did send me these products and I really like them. They're like my favorite products of the moment, you could say. I definitely slather this onto my face because I definitely want to cover my neck and my chest. Those things age as well, so don't forget to cover those areas. So let's start on our face. I brought my giant bag of makeup. I know, totally not necessary, but you know, a girl's gotta do her thing, right? I gotta have my makeup. So first I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I'm going to take my small Z palette. These are definitely my go-to eyeshadows, I guess, that I take everywhere with me, and they're always in the Z palette when I'm at home. They're just pretty much neutrals. I love having this together, so it's easy for me to just throw this into my bag. But for my brows, I just mix the black and the brown color together. Next, I'll just take a spoolie and kind of brush through them to take off any excess product that I got on my brush. And the great thing about this is if any areas are too dark, then I can easily lighten them up. Next, I'm gonna apply some concealer to my eyelids, pretty much as my eyeshadow primer. I didn't bring an eyeshadow primer, and I kind of wish I did, but I just stick with these concealers and they're just fine. These are the Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealing Creams. I have them in Macadamia and Tahini. These are my absolute favorite concealers, probably of all time. I just love how they blend into your skin really nicely, and they just leave a flawless coverage without looking cakey on your face. I'm gonna take Tahini, and then I'm just gonna take that time and sculpt out the bottom part of my brow, and along with the top, mostly this corner right here. Sometimes I'll blend it out with that brush, and then sometimes I'll just blend it out with my finger just because I feel like it's easier. You can also use a beauty blender if you wish. All right, once that is fully blended in, I'm gonna take my little Z palette again, and I'm actually gonna mix this light yellow color and this light pink color right here. I like using lighter colors for this look because it almost acts like the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and it creates more of a white base, so it helps colors shine up. It helps colors show up a little more. So let's add a little bit of color to our eyes. Now I am just going to take a kind of brown taupey color like this. This is Birkin from Anastasia, but you can use any light brown color for this. For this, I'm pretty much just darkening up my crease color, and I don't want anything that's too dark, so I want something a couple shades darker than my skin tone, but nothing too drastic. And I'm just gonna use that same brush that we use to slather on the base color. I'm just gonna blend this out in my crease. So since I want to keep this more of a natural look, I'm going to go back in with my small Z palette and I'm going to mix this color in Foxy and Vnilla, I believe it was, that we used last. And I'm just going to apply this right to my lid, making sure to not get this in the crease. Now let's move on to our face, and most people don't like applying any foundations for fresh face makeup looks, and that's fine. And I just realized I have this giant thing of eyeshadow on my face. No idea how that got there. Okay, weird. Okay, but I am actually gonna take some of my Becca concealer. Again, this is in the color Tahini, so the one that's a little bit lighter, and I am going to mix that one with Macadamia. I'm just gonna apply, and I'm just gonna apply a tiny little bit of each one all over my face. I don't want to apply too much. That is the trick to making it look more fresh faced and natural. Really like blending these two colors together, and that really just gives the perfect color for my face. And of course, I'm just gonna blend this in with a damp beauty blender. Alright, so it's pretty much what I do to cover my whole face. Right now, I'm just gonna go in and apply a little bit more concealer to underneath my eyes to hide some dark circles, obviously cover more of this pimple that I have here, and not really any of the other kind of dark spots that I have on my face. That's pretty much what makes my face a fresh face. So that's gonna be covered by some powder that I'm gonna add a little bit later. But to cover this monstrous red spot that I have on my face, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that concealer, just apply it there. I'm gonna leave it there until I blend in my eyes and maybe a little bit of my eyeliner. And I like, because that just really sets into that blemish or dark spot and really just covers it really well. And that's the best way I found to cover any of my acne. Next, I'm gonna add some winged liner. I am going to take my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which is my all-time favorite liner. And I usually like creating this line right here first. And then I like building up the line on the outer corner of my eye. And then I just connect the two together. I'm gonna do the other one and I'll be right back. So now let's blend this little guy in right here, and I'm using a MAC 286 fluffy dual fiber brush to do this. Absolutely love this brush. You definitely have to have this in your collection if you're trying to cover up any blemishes or anything like that. But I am first blending in the concealer that is around the blemish, and then just gently patting right on top. So let's add some mascara. The two mascaras I brought with me on this trip are the CoverGirl, the Supersizer Fibres mascara, along with the L'Oreal Voluminous Feline Waterproof Hydra mascara. Alright, you guys, we are almost done. As one of the last steps, I am going to add some powder right on top. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder Matte and Poreless powder. It's still a pretty good powder, and I like the size of it, and I like keeping it in my bag or the car or whatever it is, and it's great for quick touch-ups. And now we're going to bronze up my skin just a little bit, and I'm gonna take my Kat Von D light and shade palette, and I'm going to mix these two colors right here, and I'm going to use a Morphe M104 brush. I love that it's an angled brush, so I'm just going to apply that powder right on that tip. Not too much, but I'm just going to kind of add some color to my cheeks and some contour to that as well. And for the heck of it, I'm going to add a little bit of color on my jawbone. Just one pass at it should be perfect. Now I'm gonna take this is my blush palette. This is MAC's Springsheen. I'm gonna take that, and this is MAC's Eternal Sun. I'm gonna blend that along with this one right here, which is Makeup Geek Infatuation. And this one is Makeup Geek Smitten. So I'm just gonna mix all of these, mostly these three as my base, and then apply MAC's Springsheen on top because it does have some shimmer to it. I'm going to take my Ulta Beauty Rainbow Highlighter. It keeps breaking on me more and more every day, which totally sucks and isn't cool. And then I'm just gonna apply this on top of my cheekbone. Of course, tap off any excess product before you apply this to your face. I really want to blend this in because I want this to look like a natural glow and highlight on my face. And I'm gonna apply a little bit underneath my brow bone and a little bit on the arches of my brow. And then I'm gonna take my Maybelline Baby Lips Color Crayon. This is in the color Refreshing Red. I'm just gonna dab a little bit of this onto my lips and then blend it out with my finger. And then you can apply some gloss on top of this if you want. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. This is pretty much my updated fresh face and makeup routine for hot weather. I gotta go. We're going to dinner and to meet some family at this Drew's Village. I'll kind of leave a description, I guess a description in the description bar of what a Drew's Village is. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!